policy. So in the attendance policy, if that work schedule, if that authorized person, if that timings of work, if that lunch break or tea break is defined in the attendance policy, then only you can able to make the, or then only you can able to do the payroll. You can able to do the payroll process or salary process easily, because you will come to know who will be the responsible person for which employees. So that if the employee is having some dispute in the attendance means, then you can approach the particular responsible person and clear the dispute in the and clear the dispute in the attendance of the employee. So for that purpose only, this attendance policy is been maintained. Next is leave policy. Let's explain the leave policy. A leave policy is a guidelines that describes the rules and regulations related to various types of leave that an employee can avail. A leave policy determines various types of leave for different situations like a vacation, sickness, maternity, grief, etc. As well as it specifies the rules regarding granting of leave, eligibility, availing, encashment, etc. So if you take leave policy is a huge topic. Okay, so it is not like every organization should have a similar kind of leave policy. It is not like that. Various organizations will have various types of leave policy. So particularly this leave policy has been introduced or implemented to regulate the employees in related with the leave. Say for example, if you are availing leave, if you are going on leave means to which person you have to approach and get the approval for the leave. And who will be the authorized person, or who will be the person to approve your leave. So if you are going on leave, casual leave means how many days before you have to apply the leave. So it is a set of rules and regulations, or it is a set of guidelines how you have to take leave from your work. So it also determines, it also tell you, this leave policy also tell you what kind of leave you can take. Say for example, if you are sick means you can take sick leave. If you are want to take off from your work means you can go for casual leave. If you are going for any long trip, or if you are going for long vacation means you have to take privilege leave, or you have to take paid leave. So like that, it will let you know the various types of leave and how which leave can be utilized for which purpose. So that will be mentioned in leave policy. Types of leave. So what are the various types of leave in an organization? Organization usually have the following types of leave apart from the public holiday. So there is a difference between leave and holiday. So what is the difference between leave and holiday? Leave means the half which you are applying from the work is leave. Okay, but holiday is something, as you said, holiday is something the government is giving you. Okay, so for example, the organization is providing the leaves, casual leave or sick leave or eligibility leave, organization is providing. Okay, that organization is granting to you as an employee, organization is granting to you, and you are availing the leave. Whenever you want, you can avail the leave and you can go on leave. But holiday is something the government, the state government or the central government is giving, or the state government or central government is declaring as holiday. Okay, so that is the difference between leaves and holiday. Okay. So leave is something the organization is granting for the employee. Holiday is something the government is granting for the employee. The government, what are all the holidays the government is granting means national holiday, festival holiday, and apart from that, weekly holiday. So weekly holiday the government is giving you. The government, what the government has, what the leave policy of the government is saying, if the employee is worked for 6 days in a week means one day the employee has to enjoy leave. Okay, that one day may be a Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, anything, according to the nature of the organization. Say, for example, some organization, they will be having some rotational shift. So in that rotational shift, they will not give as a Sunday. They will not give Sunday as a holiday. So instead of that, they will give rotational holiday. If employee works from Sunday to Friday means that then the employee will go on leave on Saturday. Or Monday to Saturday, the employee has worked means Sunday they will go on holiday. Or Tuesday to Sunday they have worked means then Monday the employee will go on leave. So according to the nature of the business, the shift will be allotted to the employee. And if the employee has worked for 6 days in a week, then one day will be given as a holiday. That is the policy of government. If the employee is not provided any weekly holiday means, then the organization will be penalized by the government. So it is a policy of the government. So weekly holiday is also given by the government. So Sunday or Monday, Sunday and Saturday, which is given by the government, but some organization they are utilizing Saturday and Sunday will be given as a holiday. So weekly holiday is determined by the government. Festival holiday, national holiday, and weekly holiday is determined by the government. So because of that only we are saying that as a holiday, and the leave which is given by the organization is given, the half from the work which is given by the organization is termed as leave. The half from the work which is given by the government is termed as holiday. Okay, so what are all the leave the organization is given is earned leave, sick leave, casual leave, leave without pay, maternity leave, paternity leave, compensated leave. So apart from that, you will be having some bereavement leave. You will be having bereavement leave, sabbatical leave. So these are all the basic leave that organization should give. Okay. So apart from that, some organization, they will give bereavement leave. They will give sabbatical leave. So we will see what is earned leave and what are all the list of leave one by one. First is earned leave. Earned leave is also termed as eligibility leave, PL, paid leave, or privilege leave. Okay, this eligibility leave is coined into 4 terms. One is earned leave, another one is paid leave, another one is privilege leave. So why this earned leave is called as earned leave means because you will get cash for this leave. Say for example, if your organization is having a earned leave policy means then your leave will be in cash. Say for example, you are given 12 days earned leave. You are joining in an organization. You are given 12 days in a year as an earned leave. You are not utilizing that 12 days. You are not utilizing that 12 days earned leave means then the organization will give you 12 days as a cash. So 12 days salary you will be having. Your account will be credited for 12 days salary at the end of the year. Understood? Some organization, what they will do, they will give some option. They will give some option for carry forwarding the leave. First option is, once you are not utilizing the leave means, then immediately they will give you the leave encashment. For that, there is a formula. For leave encashment, there is a formula for that. This is the formula for leave encashment. Okay, number of days non-availed leave into basic plus DA divided by 26. So, if you have 12 days as a earned leave balance, means you are not utilizing the 12 days which is credited by your organization, you are not utilizing the earned leave means, so 12 days is the leave balance for you. So that 12 days, one thing I want to let you know is there is no particular policy for, there is no particular law for leave policy. Okay, so for everything like attendance policy, there is a law. For see, attendance policy means, for attendance policy, this factory law and work shop and establishment law. So this factory law and shop and establishment law will cover this attendance policy, but no law has covered this leave policy. So the government has given the leave encashment formula as number of non-availed leave into basic plus DA divided by 26. So that is the formula the government has given. But the government didn't give any law for casual leave or any law for sick leave or any law for any other leave. But the government has given some law for maternity leave. Okay, that is separate. For other leave like casual leave, sick leave, paternity leave, or any other leave, bereavement leave, sabbatical leave, there is no particular law. Okay, every organization, they will have their leave policy. The leave policy is according to the organization choice. Okay, they can give casual leave, they can give sick leave, they can give earned leave. Some organization, what they will do, they will give only casual leave and earned leave. Because there is one more concept called ESI leave. The employee who is eligible for ESI, that is the employees who is receiving under 21,000 as gross salary, they are eligible for ESI. So they will go on ESI leave. Okay, so what the organization will do, employees are enjoying ESI leave. So why I have to give sick leave for them? So only casual leave and earned leave is enough. So they will give only casual leave and earned leave for their employees. Okay, so for leave policy, it is the organization choice. Okay, the leave policy, it is up to the organization which leave they can give. Okay, but every organization will give earned leave. So that is made mandatory by the government. So every organization should give earned leave as a leave to the employees. Okay, but apart from the earned leave, it is the choice of the employee. Sorry, it is the choice of the employer to give any leave policy. That is casual leave, sick leave, or maternity, sorry, not maternity, paternity leave, sabbatical leave, bereavement leave. It is the organization policy. Understood? And encashing that sick leave or casual leave, it is also the choice of organization. Some organization, what they will do, they will encash sick leave and earned leave. Some organization, they will encash only the earned leave. So that is also the policy of the organization, which leave they have to give encashment for the employees. But every organization will give earned leave as an encashment. Understood? Okay. But for this casual leave, sick leave, sabbatical leave, bereavement leave, paternity leave, so these are all the leave where the government is not saying anything. It is the choice of the organization to give these leaves or not. Okay, so it is the policy of the employer to give this leave. Some organization, they will give only casual leave and earned leave. Some organization, they will give casual leave, sick leave, and earned leave. Some organization, they will give casual leave, sick leave, earned leave, and paternity leave and maternity leave. Okay, so it is the choice of the organization to give various types of leave. But apart from that, the employers has to give mandatorily this earned leave. Then the organization is giving eligibility leave as an encashment means, then the encashment formula is number of non-availed leaves into basic plus DA divided by 26. So make note of this formula. If your leave balance, that is, your organization has given you 12 days of eligibility. Your organization has given you 12 days of eligibility leave. But you have utilized only 3 days. That is, you have availed only 3 days in your eligibility leave. So you will be having 9 days as leave balance. So 9 days is the non-availed or unavailed leave. Okay, 9 days. Then your your basic plus DA is 15,000. 15,000. How will you calculate the leave encashment? You have to apply this formula. Number of non-availed leaves, that is 9 into 15,000 divided by 26. 5,192 is the leave encashment for you. So why we are dividing this basic plus DA by 26? Why we are dividing the basic plus DA with 26? Then only you will get 1 day basic plus DA. That is 15,000 divided by 26. You will get 1 day basic plus DA. So that 1 day basic plus DA is multiplied by 9. One day basic plus DA is multiplied by 9. One day basic plus DA into 9. What happened to this? $15,000 divided by 26, you will get 1 day basic plus DA. 1 day basic plus DA into 9, you will get, what happened to this? It's not coming. 576 into 9, you will get 1 day basic plus DA into 9, you will get 9 days basic plus DA. Understood, guys? So now you calculate your leave balance is 35. So now I will give you a problem. 35 days is the non-availed leave days. 24,000 is the basic plus DA. Now we have to calculate the leave encashment. You got the answers, guys? So now the eligibility criteria for this earned leave is a person or the employee has to work at least 283 days in a calendar year. So if the employee works at least 283 days in a calendar year, then the employee is eligible for 15 days eligibility leave in a calendar year. Okay, that is the rules given by the government, but it is not a mandatory rules. It is not like every organization should follow these rules. Some organization, what they will do, they will grant 1 day eligibility leave in a month. Okay, if you have worked in a month, then you will be having 1 day eligibility leave in a month. Or if you completed 20 days, 20 working days in a month, then you are eligible for 1 eligibility leave. So if you calculate 20 days in a month, you are eligible for 1 earned leave means, then 12 days in a calendar year, 12 days you are eligible for earned leave or privileged leave in a calendar year. Understood? So if you are following Factories Act means, in that Factories Act, what they are saying, if an employee completes 283 days in a calendar year, then the employee is eligible for 15 days earned leave. Then the employee is eligible for 15 days privileged leave. Okay, if the employee or if the employer or organization is following Shop and Establishment Act means, then for 1 month, if the employee complete 20 working days means, then the employee is eligible for 1 day 1 day as a eligibility leave. Okay, so 12 days eligibility leave, the employee is or 12 days earned leave, the employee is eligible for 1 calendar year if the organization is following Shop and Establishment Act. Understood? If you are working in a factory, means, then your factory will be following Factories Law, Factories Act 1948. So in that Factories Act, what the policy for earned leave means, if the employee has completed 283 days in a calendar year, then the employee is eligible for 15 days privilege leave. Okay, that is for factory law. If you are following Shop and Establishment Act, that is if you are working in a corporate office or if you are working in an admin office means, then you have to follow Shop and Establishment Act. Okay, so in the Shop and Establishment Act, the policy for earned leave is, if the employee completes 20 working days, then the employee is eligible for 1 earned, if the employee completes 20 working days in a month, then the employee is eligible for 1 day as a privilege leave in a month. Okay, so 12 months means 12 days privilege leave. So 12 days privilege leave in a calendar year. If the employer is following Shop and Establishment Act. Understood? Now, so you know what is the formula for leave encashment. That is number of non-availed days or unavailed leave days divided by basic plus DA into 26. Now, sick leave. Sick leave is given to employees only when they are feeling ill. If the employee is not feeling well, then the employee can take sick leave. If the organization is providing sick leave means, then the employee is going to take sick leave means what the employee has to do. The employee has to submit medical certificate. Okay, say for example, I am the employer. I am giving you the sick leave. So 12 days or 10 days sick leave is granted to an employee. Okay. So out of that 10 days, you are going to take 2 days as a sick leave. So you have applied sick leave and sick leave is also approved. Then you are enjoying sick leave. Okay, you went on sick leave. So after returning to the work, you have to submit the medical certificate or doctor prescription. If you have any fever or if you have any cold means, if you will be having some medication, right? You will be taking some medication. So that medication prescription or doctor prescription should be submitted if you are going on sick leave. That is the policy for sick leave. Okay, so for sick leave also, one sick leave will be given in a month. For 12 months, 12 sick leave will be given to an employee. So some organization, they will give only 10 days as a sick leave. Now, casual leave. Casual leave, if the employee want to take off from the work, means the employee can apply sick leave. Sorry, casual leave. This casual leave is given by the employer or granted by the employer. This casual leave is granted by the employer when the employee has completed 20 working days in a month, or the employee will grant 1 day casual leave in a month. So 12 months, 12 days casual leave will be credited or granted by the employer. So some organization, they will give only 10 days as a casual leave. Okay. So as I already told you, this earned leave or privileged leave is given by the government. So every organization, they have to give this earned leave. But for casual leave, sick leave, paternity leave, compensatory leave, so this leave is granted by the organization and it is the choice of the organization. Okay, so if the organization is giving the casual leave, means if you are not utilizing this casual leave, then this casual leave will get lapsed. Okay, so if the organization is giving 10 days as a casual leave, means 10 days you have to utilize the casual leave. If you are not utilizing, if you have some balance, if, say for example, if you have 5 days as a casual leave balance, means you have to utilize that 5 days within the year. If you are not utilizing, means that 5 days will get lapsed. Whether you are utilizing or not, it will get lapsed. You cannot utilize this casual leave once the year is over. So again, for new year, another 12 days or 10 days will be granted into your leave account or in the employee account. Okay. Next is leave without pay. Leave without pay means leave without pay. Leave without pay means you can take leave, but no payment will be given. No salary will be given for that leave. So for sick leave, earned leave, casual leave, for this kind of leave, you can avail the leave, but salary will be given. Leave balance will be decreased. Say for example, 10 days is the casual leave balance for you. So you are taking 2 days casual leave means then 2 days will be minus from your casual leave balance account, but 2 days salary will be paid. Understood? Say for example, I am taking 2 days casual leave. I have 10 days casual leave. From that casual leave, I am taking 2 days as a, I am availing the, 2 days from the casual leave. Okay. So 13 and 14 or 15 and 16, I am going on leave. So actually what the employer will do is they will minus 2 days from my casual leave account and they will pay the salary for me. That is 15 and 16 salary I'll be paid. But my leave balance from 10, it will come down to 8. Okay. But the salary will be paid. I'll be going on leave for, I have gone on leave for 15 and 16, but salary will be paid in my account for that particular 15 and 16. So that is the leave concept. Okay. So if the leave salary is not paid, then it will be considered as leave without pay. You can take leave, but payment will not be given. So when that leave without pay is applicable means you don't have any leave balance. That is, you don't have earned leave balance, you don't have sick leave balance, you don't have casual leave balance means, but still you need, but still you want to take leave means you can go on leave, but no salary will be paid on that particular day. Clear? Next. Maternity leave. Maternity leave, if you go and study the Factories Act, you will be having a Maternity Act separately. Okay. So, Maternity Act is a huge topic. I will say crisply. Okay. Maternity leave, every woman employee is eligible for getting this maternity leave. That is, every married woman employee is eligible to get this maternity leave. Once the woman employee is pregnant means, then she can go on maternity leave. Earlier, the maternity leave was only 6 weeks. 6 weeks, the woman employee can enjoy maternity leave. But now, 24 weeks, the woman employee is can enjoy the maternity leave. Okay. So 24 weeks, the woman employee can enjoy maternity leave. And woman employee who joined in an organization very recently and she want to enjoy maternity leave means, is it possible? No. The woman employee has to complete at least 80 working days in a calendar year. So that woman employee is eligible to get the maternity leave, or the woman employee has to complete 80 working days with the organization. Say for example, I am working in an organization, I have joined in an organization and I have completed only 60 days in that organization, and immediately if I applied maternity leave means, then the organization is have every rights to reject my maternity leave. Okay, but if I completed 80 working days with that particular organization means, then if I apply for maternity leave means no problem. The organization should accept the maternity leave, or the organization should give the maternity leave to that particular women employee. So if you take the Maternity Law Act, you will be having various laws for miscarriage. There is a for miscarriage at 8 weeks of leave has been given, maternity leave. I'm not sure about that. So for getting this, for the eligibility for maternity leave is the woman employee has to complete 80 working days in the organization. So once she completed 80 working days in the organization, she can apply for maternity leave, and no employer can say they will not give any maternity leave for her. So once the woman employee apply for maternity leave, they have to give maternity leave to the woman employee. Okay, once when the woman employee is eligible for ESI, then ESI will pay the maternity salary. Okay, ESI will pay the salary for that particular woman employee. But if the woman employee is not the ESI means, then the employer has to pay the salary. Say for example, in the month of January, woman employee is going on maternity leave. Okay, January, February, March, April, May, June. Till June, she is eligible for maternity leave. So for that whole year, she is eligible for casual leave, sick leave, and earned leave. Okay, so your question is that woman employee is still she can able to enjoy the casual leave, sick leave or not? Am I right? She can enjoy. After completing the maternity leave, she has to join with the organization and she has to work at least 1 or 2 months. Then she can then she can apply the casual leave, sick leave, and eligibility leave. Okay, but if the woman employee is going on 6 months of maternity leave means, and she is not covered under ESA means, the employer has to pay the entire salary. Okay, so that is the main concept of maternity leave. Next, paternity leave. Paternity leave, only the new fathers can enjoy the paternity leave. And this paternity leave is purely based on the organization. Okay, so if the organization is giving 1 week paternity leave means, the male employee can enjoy 1 week paternity leave. If the organization is giving 10 days means they can enjoy 10 days. And the leave declaration is up to the organization. So for this paternity leave, there is no law. So if the male employee is working in another organization means, they can apply for paternity leave, and they can, if the organization want proof means, they can submit the proof. Compensatory off means, some organization, they will be having some rotational shift. Okay, if some employee want some leave, if some employee want to take off means, instead of that employee, another employee will work and he or she will take extra off. That is, say for example, I am working in an organization. So I have worked for 6 days. 1 day is the holiday for me. But due to some emergency, I have my manager or my supervisor has told me to work on 7th day. So I can work on 7th day. So instead of my holiday, weekly holiday, I can take another day as a leave. I can take another day as off. That is the compensatory off. Understood? Saturday and Sunday compensatory off means, Say for example, you are eligible for Saturday and Sunday holiday, but you are not enjoying Saturday as a holiday. Saturday you are working, means Monday you can take as a compensatory off. But the main concept of compensatory off is if you are working on any holiday, means then you can take another working day as a compensatory off. Understood?